Your keyword is your roots. This is about your home, your family, how you care for yourself, managing your emotions, creating a foundation for yourself. Mm-hmm. The energy I got before I began this read was give them your back. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. You are about to absent yourself, right? Excuse yourself from certain situations and circumstances, mind, body, and soul. This is about you turning your back on old belief systems, old paradigms, old ways of doing things, creating a foundation for yourself in this season as you move into September 2021. Let's get an overall energy card from the Scarred Traveler deck. Overall energy for Cancer, a wondrous universe. The world is opening up for you. You are realizing that you are your own professor of the puzzle, realizing that you have the moon and the stars to go after. Yes, baby. This reminds me of the Magician card. This is you walking in beauty, understanding where you was not beautified. You don't want to be in circumstances or situations that are brutal, petty, and ruthless. This is you rising above a situation, possibly been in a situation for some time. Look at that long white beard, darling dear. This also reminds me of the World card, the ending of a situation, and it also speaks about travel. Could be traveling towards a new circumstance, traveling for success. This also speaks about a fresh start, one that is your salvation. Why? Because you're using your intellect now, your intelligence, not using your emotions to guide you in this season as you work towards your foundation in September 2021. Let's go into the book, darling dears. Wondrous Universe is on page 1, 2, and 7. Again, the energy of the magician. As above, so below, knowing that your table is set and you have all of the tools to create whatever environment you want. You have the energy of the 2. Hold on a sec. I was trying to turn the music down a little bit. The energy of the 2 is the High Priestess, is you about you going within, relying on your own discernment, realizing there were many secrets around you, secrets that you are now turning your back on. Why? Because you learned everything. You understand. Overstand. You also have the energy of what? The 7. Your element, darling dear, Cancer energy, the Chariot. This is about you moving forward, knowing that you have to move forward in order to what? Reach success, whatever that success is for you. Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. You are about to give the gift of your absence, darling dear. Ironically, the Wondrous Universe is the last card in the deck, as well as the last bit of intel in the book. You are at your last straw in a situation. You are moving away. The card meaning, you live in a beautiful and wonderful universe. You are a beautiful being. Take time to see and cherish the wonders of life. Wherever you go, it transforms your life. Told you, forward movement. There is a remarkable beauty within you. Simply acknowledging it allows you to surface even more. The time you take to create beauty in your home will manifest in your life. In native traditions, walking in beauty means to honor all the natural cycles of life and experience a scarred communion with the Creator in all things, including yourself. There's always beauty around you and within you. The scar traveler constantly looks for and embraces the majestic, wondrous universe in all forms. You can hear it in the song of an early morning bird. You can smell it in the aroma of freshly baking bread. And you can see it in the way the clouds float across the sky. The more you seek the beauty, the more it will find you. The more you will find yourself in a beautiful world. Coming from a situation that was not lovely, fabulous, or gorgeous, Cancer. Can't help but peep. Yes, baby, faraway places, moving on, travel. Get ready for a new horizon, a new adventure. We see a flag that talks about your transformation. The water speaks about your subconscious mind. This is about you activating your subconscious mind, moving yourself away from paradigms, principles, and possibly obstacles that you felt was a block, realizing that you are not held in any certain circumstance or situation. Everything is choice, darling dear. And in this season, as you enter the month of September, you are choosing yourself and a new direction, one that is more calmer, so that you can think, darling dear, as you create this wondrous universe for yourself. Let's get your overall energy. Thank you. Hey, Queen of Cups. Your emotions, darling dear. You've packed it in, blood. You're putting a lid on it. You are understanding that your love is like a rare diamond, and you are not about to be what? Taken off your flip-flop, your common sense in this season. The Queen of Cups is somebody who is caring. You are intuitive, and you are using your psychic abilities to move away from situations that no longer serve you, that are not right, lending to your greatness. You've become Peter 5'8", up in this bitch of a sober spirit and on the alert for subterfuge and bull swanky as you continue to what? Boss up, right? Some people are also realizing that how intuitive you are. You are preempting, right, negative cycles and avoiding, circumventing as only a big cat Cancer can. The Queen of Cups talks about your self-nurturing nature, self-serving to a point where you are what? Building upon your own self, strengthening your emotional control. This is about you what? Being a caring partner or longing for said caring partner, understanding that you have to create the environment for create a caring partner, a loyal partner to come in. This is about you moving away from skullduggery, subterfuge, and lies. Intuitively, you know this, man. If you have children, you're an excellent parent. You're feeling more calmer in this season. Using your empathic nature to solve your issues. Being more wise in the romance department. Let's peek at the base of the deck. Yes, baby. This is about creating a solid foundation. The Pentacles also heralds a new beginning in your mental health, darling dear. That is your strength on this Malkuth. And you are getting your cranium well and truly together in the month of September. This also speaks about a new home, a new domicile, a new chariot of righteousness, a new beep beep, a new car, a high ticket purchase. This also speaks about you studying something in order to what? Get great, darling dear, realizing there's a whole world. You are no longer living inside a box that was created by others. Why? Because it's a tight fit, blood, and it doesn't go with your hairline. Yes, baby. This also speaks about the abundance that you are now calling into your life through careful planning, your emotional stability. It speaks about you being engaging as well as engaging. An engagement could be afoot for some Cancers in this season. If you are already in a relationship, it also speaks about the health of your relationship improving. Why? Because now you are getting a view of the other person's perspective. You are looking with love. Or they are looking on you with love. Oh, Nine of Swords. This also talks about what? Skullduggery, darling. Yes, starvation, malicious words. Someone being unable to eat or sleep. Is it you, Cancer? This also speaks about what? Dark magic could be in the form of what? Actual chaos magic. A lot of things were put on you leading up to the time where you decided to go within, know thyself, and turn your back, giving it the law 16 of the 48 laws of power. This also speaks about unable to eat, unable to sleep. Your sleep pattern had been affected, your eating patterns had been affected, you was lacking in confidence, confused in your cranium.com. But what happened? Spirit, this is Taurus, Hierophant energy. Father God came in to what? Bless you in every way. Give you what? The motivation to create boundaries in your life. Big shaboinking boundaries. This also speaks about a marriage. What? Oh, you have a marriage in your future, darling dear. You're creating new boundaries. Understanding the rules are what you write for yourself, not what others want you to write. Especially when they want you to write them into the paradigm. No, it's not fabulous, gorgeous, or lovely. This is about you moving on, darling dear. Taking your emotions with you. Let's get a deck. Energy for Cancer. Going into September 2021. Releasing burdens, darling dear. Putting them down. This could be fighting, right? Could be as many as 9 people against you. Gossips in the background, fanning the flame, right? Yes, baby. This is the After Tarot deck. This talks about you releasing yourself from burdensome situations. The 10 brings into mind the Wheel of Fortune as well as the Sun, darling dear. We already saw the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Karma is about to turn in your favor as you watch strip away people, places, and things. That was what? Draining on your energies. Your energy is everything, Cancer. Big Cat Cancer, as you move into September 2021. Releasing emotional burdens, stresses, and putting in that hard work. What hard work is that? The one on self, darling dear. You felt imprisoned by commitments that were not yours. Clarify the 10 of Wands. Thank you. Hey, Big Cat Chronicles continues for you, Cancer. 2 different decks. So nice. Spirit had to come through twice to let you know you have it within you. All of the tools to create whatever paradigm is more fitting for you in the month of September. This is about you relying on your intellect, right? Your intelligence. The Magician speaks about you taking action after a loss, possibly from a con person, right? A masked marauder in your life, somebody who was what? Tricking, right? Tricking, cheating, deceiving. Yes, baby. You have blocked all new beginnings with this person. It could have been a what? A physical attraction that went bad, darling dear. It was what? You was a victim of hate from the gate. A mark. Yes, baby. You are suddenly realizing that now. This is why you're getting your shiznai together. And realizing that you still hold on to the Ace of Wands for infinite possibilities, your spiritual strength, your creativities, as you create a new paradigm for yourself in the month of September. Badass alchemist ways, darling dear. Posh clap. Love it. This is more of what? A homecoming to yourself. Energies outside of yourself. Emotional drains blood. Those that don't wish it for you. Those that saw you as the wishing well, Cancer. 9 of Cups on its face, darling dear. Jupiter as well as what? Pisces energy. You are moving. The thriller's gone, darling dear. You're moving away from a situation that once thrilled you, had you captivated in your lower, was it lower worth, lower vibrating mode, a reversed root chakra, something that brought you in through passions. You was tempted and beguiled into a situation where there was no true emotion. This also speaks about you what? Putting down the burden in a work situation where you feel as though you're doing all of the work. You realize that you're going to take your skills on the road, working for yourself. The emotionally draining, darling dears. Had to touch the card again. This also speaks about what? An ending to an unhappy situation. This also speaks about it was a good idea to develop an eating disorder around those people. Could be as many as 9. You don't know what intentions they had when preparing such food and drink. This is about you being wise. Where you what? Where you eat, as well as where you sleep, darling dear. Being emotionally protected, protecting yourself. Moving away from an extremely unhappy cycle. An emotional relationship that was a bondage in your life. From an extremely demanding partner. Somebody that always came with the handout, but never with the meal. Wow, what's this? You put your third eye on that bitch or Mitch. You are the Queen of Wands in this season, right? All the queens are showing up. Queens talks about nurturing unto self, right? You know you look good, right? You know you've got multiple admirers, but you are being what? Picking and choosing as you continue to plan, plot and strategize. This is you creating new opportunities in your life, right? Looking at what is being presented to you and weighing it up to see if what? They lack the true emotions, the true gifts, right? To further your own ends. This is about partnership, the partnership that you create in yourself. This is your spiritual strength. Getting your third eye on that bitch or Mitch. One that emotionally drained you, took your hairline, took you on the what? The magical mystery tour, straight to 911, Freddy Krueger Mud Hut, right? 2 streets over from Loser Lane in the district of the Damn, darling dear. You put your third eye on that bitch. You are relying on your intuition and you are using the energy, right, of a salamander to change. Move away from situations where truths, untruths were being told, living within your own truth. The Queen of Wands also speaks about you, what? Being determined. Some of you are determined to make new links with your progeny, ones that you did not offer the true emotional support to in the past. You are going to be doing a lot better in the season of September and going forward. Yes. Why? Because you're taking the passion out of a situation that was not serving you, right? You don't see a new beginning in it, right? This could be a love situation because the ones also represent the genitalia. Moving away from a situation that you no longer wish to build in, the one that was based on what? The carnal natures. Moving away from zemblanity in a relationship where there was what? A loss of true feeling of self, true knowledge of self. A situation where there was a lot of doppelgangation, Agent Smith affiliates. As I said previously, could be as many as 9, or it went on for 9 months. Or you'd be able to leave the situation. You was dealing with a master manipulator, a high commander Decepticon, a narcissist. Yes, baby, somebody who was abusive. Either you or them, darling dear, in this particular situation that you are now being reborn and delivered from. Yeah. They wanted to keep you what? Stuck in ghetto Groundhog Day of fighting and effing. What's that? That's the genitalia watusi, right? They wanted to keep you stagnant and stuck. Tower card on its face. This is what you're saying once and for all. There's no chance of you returning to a situation where you did not feel like the king or queen. You felt used and abused, especially your energies being taken. You are what? Putting a lid on giving out your sexual energies, understanding that it's your source of everything. This is also the moving away from an environment. Some of you are afraid to walk out on that job, right? Where there's a lot of smoke, but nobody wants to admit to the fires. Thank you. Yes, what did I say? Moving away. We have the Fool energy. You're about to take a leap of faith. Take your loyalty on the road. This is about you, what? Overcoming obstacles that was just in your mind, Cancer. Big cat Cancer. Taking a leap of faith, a risk and a gamble on yourself. Uranus, as well as what? Mercury energy. This is Uranus is the planet of disillusionment, darling dear. This is about you taking off those rose-colored glasses, taking a leap of faith into yourself. Relying on your intuition as only the Queen of Wands can, knowing this leap of faith is going to bring you to what? Infinite possibilities. A raise in your abundance on every level. But look what's underneath it. The Seven of Swords. Right? This talks about a cheater and a liar and a cheat too. Oh, and the Ten of Wands, a full-on burden. And the Eight of Wands, Eight of Swords. This person is stuck in their head. You was mentally imprisoned in a place where you did not need to be. It was burdens that was not yours. Moving away. You have the big Ace of Pentacles. What more do you need? You are being blessed with grace as you enter the month of September as the Queen of Cups. Knowing that you have those badass alchemist ways, you can create whatever life you choose to on this Malkuth. What can you expect to come towards you? Father God, expect spirit to come and move through your life. Did I not just say grace? This is about what? Karma being delivered unto whom it needs to be delivered. This is about you standing in your power during the month of September. As it's been written, darling dear, according to your Akashic record, this is about you moving away from your South Node, darling dear. Some of you are what? Going to be facing your spirituality, realizing religion is just a fishbowl. You need to tap into everything in order to be tuned in and turned up. This also speaks about your reputation, darling dear. Law 5 of the 48 laws of power. You understand that in this season, bottom feeders cannot hang with you, and you cannot hang with them. This is about your what? Your vibrating level rising as you understand your worth. And the unconditional love you bring to the table. You are now pouring that love into yourself. Why? Because you are going to boss up and create your own foundation. This is about you creating good dharma in your life. Final outcome for Cancer. You're going to be celebrating. Yes, baby. You went into the DNS, darling dear. This is Hermit energy, Virgo energy, right? Self-improvement, self-examination, darling dear. Shining that spiritual light. This is about you gaining wisdom, right? You're realizing now that it's best for you to have some time alone, right? In order to what? Celebrate your feminine energy. This also speaks about parties, invitations. Listen, the disloyal are still going to try and tempt you back into what? Guantanamo Bay, 2 streets over from Loser Lane. This is about you turning your back on those that what? Have no lack ambition and true dreams. Those that want to kill your vibe, darling. They are those mitches or bitches. You're turning your back. Bravo, Cancer. Bravo. This also speaks about pregnancies as well. Yes, baby. Because what? The wiki dot plate remix is visiting on whom it needs to be visited on. This is also saying that your steps are being divinely guided. The judgment card also brings into mind what? That X wants to do one more round, Julie. The one that cut you to your white meat. They'd like to come through, darling dear. Are you up for it? Another skulldugger stabation to your heart chakra. These questions you'll be asking yourself in the month of September as you continue to what? Boss up. And choose yourself. What's behind that? Yeah. Whomsoever that X is that's trying to resurrect, do the Lazarus in your life. If you stay with them, you will stay in brock pocketers, arguing, fighting with somebody who is deceitful and a liar. They will always be putting shiznai to block your blessings and keep you stagnant and stuck in a situation that is not allowing you to grow, to answer the call of Father God Most High. This is Archangel Michael in the background blowing that trumpet. This person laid you bare. This is the season for you to what? Realize what is good for you and what you're guided to. Oh, love it. Base of the deck. You don't see or don't plan to put any effort into a past situation that kept you in confusion and fighting. You're dropping it like it's hot as you lean into your badass alchemist ways. Psalms 23:5 during the month of September 2021. Let's get something about the energy you're moving away from. Where's those cards? Situation that Cancer is moving away from. Some intel. Police. You learned your lesson. Front, back and side. You've got the t-shirt. Intuitively guided to move on. This is all about you relying on self, your inner self. This card and this card. You have psychic abilities. It's a muscle. You have to continue to use it in order to get the full effect and benefits. Being able to listen to your what? Your intuition. Your ancestral team's way of pushing you towards your greatness. What else do this Cancer need to know? Wow. Somebody's going downhill. Going to hell in a handbasket. And they are thinking that you're going to come back. Hey! What? And their secrets have secrets. Skin peeling secrets, darling dear. Cancer, you better get in your chariot and head out. Matthew 10:14. Right? Fear means feel everything and rise, Cancer. You have what it takes. Rely on your own discernment to find your compass, your direction. Somebody's about to give a deathbed confession, possibly in the media. You was in a marriage of convenience, a situation of convenience. Could be a job, could be a relationship, whatever it was of convenience, which you do not find convenient as you move into the month of September 2021, Cancer. Yes, and the gossipers, right? The merchants of slander, Jeremiah 9:40, will be on the balls of their feet with intel on what you've got going on. This is a season where you what? Go within. You go back into that shell as you begin to what? Rebuild yourself from the inside out, Cancer, as Spirit wants to bless you with grace. Allow the skullduggerous. This is about what? Seven of Swords also represents self-sabotaging thoughts. This is a season for you to think clearly. They funky would come back, eh? Right? What's it? A threesome gone bad. Whomsoever this person was, they was a cheating chitara. We saw the Seven of Swords, right? It's obviously someone that doesn't know how to counter two. It could be a real threesome, or they just don't know how to counter two, darling dear. Right? What's this? I watched you transform, and they want your energy. They want that energy back, Cancer. Know your worth. Where your energy and your focus goes, it grows. And Divine wants to bless you. Are you going to answer the call? These questions you will have to ask yourself. On that note, I dropped me mics. Toddle over to Teesprings, where I have a plethora of paraphernalia that will surely titillate your fancy, or take the hop, skip and jump with me to the Patreon, where you'll have access to all the extended reads for $5.55. Change. Or if you require a personal read from me, please, can you see it? Email me at frequencyphoenix555@gmail.com. And as I always say, don't get smoked. Don't smoke yourself. Cancer, Law 16 of the 48 laws of power. Continue to turn your shapely back and give those that would disrespect you the benefit of Matthew 10:14. Because it's all about your reputation in this season. What you associate yourself with, you will become. Be the one that feed you your own cup. Drink of yourself as you become what? The badass alchemist, creating the world you want going forward from the month of September. From the ashes, baby. Namaste. Cat, cat. Cat, cat.